Hello students, welcome back to this lecture series of MSc Part 1 Mathematical Methods in Physics. Today we are going to discuss some properties of the Bessel functions. So first property, that is orthogonality of Bessel functions. Orthogonality of Bessel functions. Okay. So here we know the Bessel functions of the Bessel differential equations, that is if I integrate the two Bessel functions, a product of the two Bessel functions with the x that is equal to 0, like this, integration over 0 to 1, this is a limit, x into jn alpha x into jn beta x into dx is equal to 0. Okay, so this is orthogonal property of the Bessel functions. Okay, so this jn alpha x and this jn beta x, these are the two Bessel functions. Okay, and this alpha and this beta, these are the roots of the jn x. Okay, so for this jn alpha x, we are going to prove these relations. For this jn alpha x, if I consider the Bessel differential equations, that is x square d square y, x square d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx plus alpha square into x square minus n square into y is equal to 0. This is equation number first, and this is a Bessel differential equation. So if I solve this by using the power series methods, so we can find one series, and this series we can write the jn alpha x. Okay, and for the jn beta x, that is x square d square z by dx square plus x dz by dx plus beta square into x square minus n square into y is equal to 0. Okay, this is the second Bessel differential equations. Okay, so if also the same, by using the power series method, if we solve, so we can find the series, and that is equal to jn beta x is equal to z. Okay, because here dependent variable, that is z. Okay, so and this alpha and beta, this alpha and beta are the roots of jn x is equal to 0. Okay, so here I am going to just multiply to the equation number 1 by the y by x, z by x, and the equation number 2, that is minus y by x. Okay, so if I multiply equation number 1 by z by x and equation number 2 by minus y by x. Okay, so this expression become, if I multiply with the z by x into x square d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx plus alpha square into x square minus n square into y is equal to 0. Okay, so this becomes z into x d square y by dx square plus z dy by dx plus alpha square x into y, this y is here, and into z minus n square z into y by x is equal to 0. Okay, so after the multiply we have the expressions like this for the equation number first. Now similarly if I multiply the equation number 2 with the minus y by x, okay, so it is minus y by x into x square d square z by dx square plus x dz by dx plus beta square into x square minus n square to z is equal to 0. Okay, so these things minus y into x d square z by dx square minus y dz by dx, the minus beta square x y z plus n square z into y by x is equal to 0. Okay, so equation number 2, if I multiply with the minus y by x, so like this, okay, expression is like this. So if after the multiplying with the z by x and the minus y by x, then we add these two expressions, equation number these equations and these ones. Okay, suppose this is equation number 4th and this is equation number 3rd. Okay, so if I add these two equations, so expression is like this. Okay, z into x d square y by dx square. Okay, so here is also x and here is also x. Okay, so I just take out the x common into z, this is a plus term, so z into d square y by dx square. Okay, first term, that is z into d square y by dx square minus this minus signs, y into d square z by dx square. Okay, this is the first terms of these two equations. Then the next terms, if I add this, then the z plus z into dy by dx minus y dz by dx. Okay, and the last one, that is plus alpha square minus beta square into x y z, okay, is equal to 0. Okay, and this minus n square into z into y by x, and here is a plus n square into z into y by x, this will be cancelled out. Okay, so now we have the equation number 5 and this expression is like this. Okay, so from the equation number 5, so this equation number 5 we can write d by dx into z into dy by dx minus y into dz by dx plus alpha square minus beta square into x y into z is equal to 0. Okay, so if I differentiate, so same expressions we can find. Okay, and these things now next step is integrate with respect to x over limit or the limit, okay, or limit between 0 to 1. Okay, so if I integrate with respect to x, these things or the limits is given 0 and 1's, upper limit is 1 and lower limit is 0. Okay, so integrations and this derivative will be cancelled out, and this things is z into dy by dx minus y dz by dx plus alpha square minus beta square integrations over 0 to 1 x y z into dx is equal to 0. Okay, so this is expressions now. Okay. So from these expressions we know the for the first differential equation, that is x square in d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx plus alpha square into x square minus n square into y is equal to 0. So solutions of this Bessel differential equations, that is what if we try to find the solutions of this thing, so that is equal to jn alpha x and that is equal to y. Okay, and similarly for the Bessel differential equation, that is x square d square z by dx square plus x dz by dx plus beta square into x square minus n square into y is equal to 0. Okay, so this is solutions. Okay, and solutions of the second differential equations, that is jn beta x is equal to z. Okay, okay, so this solutions of this first and the second differential equations, that implies this ones, that is y is equal to jn alpha x. So obviously y primes is equal to alpha into j prime j n prime alpha x. Okay, and here z prime is equal to beta into j n prime beta x. Okay, so this y primes is nothing but the dy by dx and z prime is dz by dx. So if here you observe z into dy by dx, these things we can write z into y prime minus y into z prime. Okay, or also you can substitute these things, y prime is equal to dy by dx and z prime is equal to dz by dx. Okay, so plus alpha square minus beta square integration over 0 to 1 x, or also we can write is equal to minus alpha square minus beta square, sorry, minus in bracket alpha square minus beta square, these things. Okay, so if I multiply with the minus, so it is beta square minus alpha square integrations over 0 to 1 x y z into dx is equal to 0. Okay, so now this left hand side, that is z into y prime minus y into z primes. So if I substitute these things, so this alpha and beta, this already the roots of the j and x. Okay, so this left hand side is equal to 0. Okay, that we already consider this alpha and this beta, that is this beta is the root of the j and x. Okay, so this jn alpha x is equal to jn beta x is equal to 0. Okay, so these things is equal to 0, and obviously this bracket is equal to 0. Okay, so if this bracket is equal to 0, so we can write beta square minus alpha square integration over 0 to 1 x y z into dx is equal to 0. Okay, so here this y into z, so we know already these things, we can write 0 to 1 x into, now this y we consider the solution of the first differential equations, so we can write jn alpha x into z is equal to these things, that is jn beta x. Okay, so it is Jn beta x into dx is equal to 0. Okay, so this is orthogonal property of the Bessel functions. Okay, so next this second property of next property of the Bessel differential equation, that is generating functions of Bessel functions. Generating function of Bessel functions. Okay, so here prove that Jn x is coefficients of the z power n in the expansions of e raised to x by 2 into z minus 1 by z. Okay, so this is questions, that is prove that Jn, this is the Bessel functions. Okay, it's the coefficients of the z power n. Okay, so we try to expand these things. Okay, so e raised to x by 2 into z minus 1 by z. Okay, these things we can write e raised to x by x into z divided by 2 into e raised to minus x by 2z. Okay, so now we separate this, expand these things, e raised to x into z by 2 into e raised to minus x by 2 into z. Okay, so we know the expansion of the e raised to t, the general e raised to 2, we can expand like this: 1 plus t square by 2 factorial plus t cube by 3 factorial and so on. Okay, so we can expand like this. Okay, first terms, that is e raised to x into z by 2 is equal to 1 plus x into z by 2 plus 1 by 2 factorial into x into z by 2 bracket square plus 1 by 3 factorial into x into z by 3 power cube. Okay, and so on. Okay, this is the expansion of this first terms, and if I expand the second, that is e raised to minus x by 2z is equal to 1 plus okay, 1 minus x by 2z plus 1 by 2 factorials x by 2z bracket square minus 1 by 3 factorials into x by 2z power cube and so on. Okay, so this is the expansion of these two things. Now take the multiplications of this. Suppose this is equation number first and this is equation number second. So multiply this equation number first and second. So like this, it is e raised to x into z by 2 into e raised to minus x by 2z, okay, is equal to 1 plus x into z by 2 plus 1 by 2 factorial into x into z by 2 bracket square and so on. Okay, multiply 1 minus x divided by 2 into z plus 1 by 2 factorial into x by 2 into z bracket square minus 1 by 3 into x by 2 into z power cube, okay, and so on. Okay, so this is multiplications. Now after the multiplications, if we take the coefficients of the z power n, so that is like this: coefficients of z power n after the multiplication, so it is equal to 1 by n factorial into x by 2 power n minus 1 by n plus 1 factorial into x by 2 into n plus 2 plus 1 by 2 factorial into n plus 2 factorial into x by 2 power n plus 4 and so on. Okay, so this is equal to jn x. Okay, similarly we can take the coefficient of the z power n, so this is like this: j minus n into x. Okay, okay, now e raised to x divided by 2 into z minus 1 by z is equal to, we can write z naught plus z into z power 1, sorry, z power 1 into j1 plus z square into j2 and so on. Okay, plus z minus 1 into z power minus 1 plus z minus 2 into z power minus 2 and so on. Okay, so these things we can write summations over n is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity z power n into jn is a function of x. Okay, so e raised to x by 2 into z minus 1 by z to this. Okay, so these things is called the generating function of the Bessel functions. Okay, so okay, thank you. Let's stop here. We'll discuss in the next.